Hello everyone, this is David with a Fish. This is a 29-gallon aquarium that it's got a bunch of catfish and some citrus in it, and this is some kind of a sword plant that I think it's a sword plant that just insists on sending out lots and lots of new little plants. And I want to start some of these because they're really getting to be unruly. So what I'm going to do is let's see how this one is looking. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to give it a clip and a clip. And let's pull this boy out. This is really a nice looking plant here. Got a great root structure starting. Of course, these are water roots, but we'll get them changed over to dirt roots. So what I'm going to do here is I think this was sour cream. I don't know. It's a plastic cup. I've used a soldering iron, put some holes in it. I find they go nasty if you don't have some holes. So I'm going to put some holes in it. This is just plain old sand from the pool supply store. I would use some real small gravel, but I don't have any. So we'll go with the pool supply. And then since this is just sand, there's like no food in there at all. So I'm going to add, I know people are cringing, I'm going to add, because I have it, some bat guano. But what I have is a powder. And it's a 10-3-1. It'll help with the roots, help with the leaves, get it all going nicely. And it's small enough, it shouldn't cause problems in the aquarium with that little bit of nutrient. One of the interesting things is that my water has a lot of phosphates in it naturally. So adding some nitrogen, nitrates, usually makes things better, because if you only have the phosphates, you have no problem growing worlds and worlds of algae. But you don't do a very good job in getting the whole plants to grow. So I end up having to add nitrogen anyway to my soil. I'm going to leave it with just not quite all the way up to the top of the roots. And I'm going to move that over to another aquarium. We'll stop and set up for that. Here's a 4-foot tank. Got some room in it. And we'll drop that right there. We'll leave this sitting in here next to, you see this cryptocorn here. This was several years ago. I put a video up about doing the little crypt plants out of the little gel packs. Here's one of them. There's probably 75 plants in there now. Kind of afraid to split it up because it's such a nice plant. And then there's another one. So I think I have some more of those cups, or I'll find some other small cups, and we'll pot up a couple more of these using the exact same method, and I'll show you how it looks like when I get them all finished. Alright, here's one or two more. Wow, that's one plant. Guess I should have done this one sooner. There's that one. And remember the old little car cups you used to hang in your car? Well, I put a small bottle in one. And I have this whopper guy here already growing. Look at the size of that guy. He's going to be fun to pot back up again. Wow, inside a little plastic bottle, drink bottle, inside of one of the car cups. So we'll be getting these rooted. There's just two more nice ones. Alright, I've prepared 3 more cups. Looks like I may only need 2 of them. Here's our just delightful looking plant here. Try and get the plant and the roots separated. Okay, there's that one done. Now let's move over here and see how this one's going to come out. This one's a little different. I had put in some sphagnum moss to help root it. So I went ahead and cut a third one since we already have this third little piece here. So I'm going to put him in there. So there's the third one. And we'll move over and get them placed in the aquarium. Alright, here goes our big one. We'll put it down here at the end. Here goes the next one. Then the smallest one we will put right over here. There's no fish in this tank, so if you're looking for things swimming around, there aren't any. So there's our plants. We'll see how these do over the next few weeks. Perhaps I'll be ready to take them off to a swap meet here in a month, that someone can enjoy them. This is David with the fish. Having a little time here this morning with the plants, because the plants seem to be doing pretty well too. And these guys ought to just be outstanding in a short period of time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.